January is typically a time of reflection and projection. With the start of a new calendar year, we have the perfect opportunity to reflect on the past and create a vision for the future. For schools, January is a unique month. We're more than halfway through the school year, but so much is still yet to come. To say I'm proud to be Stratford's interim head of school is an understatement. I'm grateful and honored to have been asked by our Board of Trustees to lead this institution of learning, and I find myself amazed by our students and staff each day. I wish I could pull back the curtain so the world could witness the hard work, commitment, collaboration, curiosity, innovation, and enthusiasm that radiates within our buildings and on our athletic fields. Stratford is a true community of lifelong learners. If you'll allow me a few minutes of your time, I'd like to share this State of the School address and update you on the happenings and achievements throughout our school community. Let's start with our littlest eagles in the preschool. Our preschool is one of the fastest growing divisions at Stratford, and the preschool expansion project to add new classrooms, a multi-purpose space, and much needed additional storage is nearly complete. Our building crew still has a small punch list, and then we will apply for our certificate of occupancy and await move-in approval right from the start. Our preschoolers soak up every second on our new playground and love riding tricycles around the track. Each morning in our preschool begins with dedicated time for Brain Gym Wake Up Your Brain activities as we work to stimulate our left and right brains with crossing the midline exercises. With our 100th day of school upon us, our preschoolers are showing off their counting, spelling, reading, and writing skills. Weekly art, music, Spanish, STEAM, and PE enrichments help students explore life outside the classroom. Kindergartners love Farm Fridays as they explore the agricultural industry as a vital component of the American economy and human welfare. Preschoolers never miss a chance to wow us with their talents, and some of you may have witnessed them at our Thanksgiving powwow. Now our students are busy preparing for Grandparents' Day and our Mother's Day tea. Our lower school is under the leadership of Dr. Grace Simmons, who takes on each day looking for ways to let her students shine. Our lower school Eagles honor tradition and the accomplishments of their peers at their monthly convocation programs. Dr. Simmons also makes a point to recognize each of our lower school students on their birthday. Our lower school faculty are constantly creating new ways to engage students with immersive learning opportunities with programs like Ready, Set, Glow, an all glow-in-the-dark school day, and popcorn day. Guidance counselor Sally Boyd and nurse Victoria Lee visit each classroom every month to deliver character education and educate students on health and well-being. If you are a lower school parent, we hope you catch a glimpse of all that is happening through Dr. Simmons' weekly Information Station newsletter. Stratford's middle school is being led by a capable and caring team of administrators, Daryl McDavid, Marta Cabell, Nancy Gordillo, and Stephanie Gore. With the middle school years being such a formative time in the lives of our students, our curriculum focuses heavily on developing independence, self-advocacy, and executive function skills. We still make room for all the fun with our school dances, Spirit Week, and field days. In 6th grade, our students have the opportunity to get a taste of the fine arts and foreign languages. Then our middle schoolers select a foreign language to study in depth. They choose from electives such as STEAM, theater, personal finance, 2D or 3D art, robotics, and more. Students are actively participating in extracurriculars like Math Team and Quiz Bowl, wearing Stratford athletic jerseys for the first time, and taking signature field trips to places like Ocmulgee Indian Mounds, Atlanta Zoo, Savannah, Georgia, and Ebenezer Alive. Students are engaging in hands-on and interactive learning in the classroom and making connections between the content and the real world. For example, our Spanish students will be visiting a local Mexican restaurant to have an immersive experience practicing reading, listening, and speaking with native speakers. Additionally, our English students are memorizing the prologue to Romeo and Juliet in preparation for the annual field trip to the Shakespeare Tavern in Atlanta. Upper school students are some of our busiest on campus and some of the busiest people I've ever met. They juggle rigorous academics, extracurricular activities, leadership opportunities, and community service. It seems that every week we celebrate another club or team, like Model UN or Mock Trial, that are headed to state, regional, and national competitions at places like Georgia Tech and Washington, D.C. Also, don't be surprised if you see our upper school students serving our community for projects like Bring One In for the Chipper, Red Cross Blood Drives, Brookdale Resource Center, and Ronald McDonald House. At Stratford, we care for the whole child. Our school counselors have focused on mental health with intent. By shifting our focus from I to we, past conversations around mental illness have transformed to collaborative conversations about mental wellness. They spend time in classrooms for character education lessons, bring speakers to campus, and have launched the Social Institute program. Stratford's Office of College Counseling, or Stratford Futures as we call them, recently hosted their annual college kickoff night for juniors and their parents. For the class of 2023, students submitted 425 applications to 140 colleges, both domestic and international. With college decisions still pending, our seniors have already received acceptances to 181 schools, including highly selective colleges such as Duke University, Washington and Lee University, and Amherst College. Some other highlights include 27% of our senior class has been admitted early action to the University of Georgia, and more than 10% of our senior class has been admitted early action to Georgia Tech. Regular decisions are forthcoming this spring for UGA, Georgia Tech, and many more schools, and we look forward to celebrating these seniors throughout the next few months. Stratford STEAM, or Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Mathematics, programs are fully aligned K-12 this year with the addition of teacher Leslie Lowe Brown, also known as Mrs. LB, in the middle school. Lower school STEAM remains one of the most popular enrichments, and our fifth graders raised over $5,000 for Jay's Hope with their holiday entrepreneur market in December. If you visited the Museum of Arts and Sciences Festival of Trees or the Habitat for Humanity Light More Homes display during the holidays, you saw the creations of our lower school STEAM students and upper school computer science students. Our new middle school robotics teams have competed in the first LEGO League program and are advancing to state at Georgia Tech. 2 of our upper school design teams are building and racing a car in the annual Magnolia Street Soapbox Derby in April. Both our lower and middle school students will participate in the Global Make Able Challenge. The challenge this year is for the students to design and make a 3D printed product or prototype that improves the day-to-day life of someone with a disability or the elderly. We cannot wait to see what our students create. A well-rounded student is not complete without the arts. Stratford Fine Arts encompasses music, theater, and the visual arts for beginners through 12th grade. Visual arts continues to be a student favorite in all divisions. Our preschool and lower school students are looking forward to their Grandparents' Day art exhibit and performance. Middle schoolers are learning digital arts, and enrollment in upper school electives continues to grow. If you find yourself in the middle or upper school office, take a peek at the principal's art collection showcasing 20 of our student artists. The performing arts are thriving under the new leadership of theater director Adam Carr and band director and former UGA drum major Jeremy Furman. Adam and Jeremy have a passion and talent for bringing out the inner artist within our students, and they have expanded offerings for lower, middle, and upper school. Our theater department presented Once Upon a Playground by Jack Frakes at one-act play competition this fall. The musical Mamma Mia this winter, and Annie Jr. is coming up this spring. Our upper school thespians will attend the Georgia ThesCon, and our literary team will compete in February. The band program begins in 5th grade with beginning band and grows to marching and concert band in middle and upper school. 3 band students were selected for district honor band, and 1 student advanced to state finals. Fine Arts Day is scheduled for April 18th, and we look forward to immersing ourselves in the arts-focused activities and seeing our students perform. With 53 athletic teams, there is always something happening with Stratford Athletics. Fall sports are behind us, and we're in the middle of the winter season, and spring teams are beginning to work out. It's no surprise that 80% of our middle and upper school students participate on a school team during the year. And did you know that there is at least 1 no-cut sport each season? So far, 6 of our teams have competed at state, with football and boys cross country finishing as state runners-up and volleyball and girls cross country as region runners-up. Stratford athletes have found their way into the school record books 7 times and earned 37 mid- and postseason honors from the Macon Touchdown Club, All-Region, All-State, and GIAA All-Star recognitions. This year, we will induct Athletic Hall of Fame members, retire athletic jerseys, and watch seniors commit to play their sports at the next level. As a college athlete and former coach, it takes me back to my roots to watch our students compete and excel. We have so much to be proud of as a community, a beautiful, safe campus, one of the few schools with foreign language in all divisions, and an entire community of teachers, coaches, staff, and parents who want nothing more than for our students to achieve their full potential now and in the future. I appreciate your time as you have listened to all that happens at Stratford Academy. There is no one way I can mention all our students accomplish each day. You have incredible children, and we are so proud of each and every one of them. I'll be hosting coffee and conversation meet and greets in the near future, where I look forward to getting to know you and your family better. I also hope this State of the School address equips you with information to share with friends who may be looking for a school community. Stratford's Admissions Open House is Sunday, February 5th from 2 to 4 p.m. We would love for you to invite your friends. And remember, just as our students hear each morning on our announcements, together we soar.